What's up YouTube, it's Onion Bomb here, and welcome to another One Punch Man Season 2 reaction. Today we got episode 9, and I always, recap last week, this week. I am going to do that, but I'm going to kind of make it quick, because as you guys know, this should be episode 10. Episode 9 was supposed to air last week, but it got delayed, and I didn't know until I literally sat down to record, and I didn't. So I decided, gonna record some Mob Psycho 100 instead, because I started reacting to that. Unfortunately though, that episode has been getting copyright claims, so I'm trying to re-edit it and stuff, so it's all good. That'll hopefully get up in some way, shape, or form very, very soon, but now it's One Punch Man time. So last time we had Sureyu and the other people that participated in the martial art tournament, minus Saitama, who was Shiranko, but it was revealed to be Saitama at the end. Although, like I said before, I think they still think he was Shiranko, just bald. Except for that one guy. The one guy with the snake thing. Yee. They were having the ceremony, because Shiryu technically won. Technically. But then they were attacked by Goketsu and some of, monster raven things. And they were given the choice to eat monster cells. A few of them did, a few of them didn't. The ones who didn't kind of got murked, but the ones who did turned to monsters, but then got murked by Shiryu. But then Shiryu tried to fight Goketsu, and after all that didn't really work out too well. He kind of got murked, and then Bakuzin, I think, he had monster cells. He kind of murked Shiryu. Or was about to, and he was about to kill Lightning Max and the snake guy. I can't think of his name right now. But Saitama has arrived, and he's about to fight Bakuzin and probably Goketsu eventually. I don't know. I'm very excited. A lot could happen here. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm very excited. Well, I got the chocolate milk. I got the chocolate milk, man. Bro, you know this episode's gonna be good. I got chocolate milk. Probably the most cliffhanger we had yet, and it was a 2-week break. Go figure. Picking up right after. This scene in different shots was in the last week, so 2 weeks ago, like I said. That head. Yo, One Punch Man really can't flop on intros, bro. I love it. They can't flop on theme songs. They're 2 for 2. Ultimate Dilemma. Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole thing with Sonic. How he used at the end screen. Oh, he's remembering him. Oh, don't worry, Shiryu, he's fine. God, it's time to finish him off, son. Oh, he can't remember it. Oh, shit. Yo, Rip Bakuzin. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. Who are you here? Saitama. He's learning about him, he's not Shiranko. He's talking about Garou. I was bored. It was so serious too. It was so serious. And he said I was just bored. Everyone sees his power and then still warns him about things. I don't get that. You're saying about Goketsu? I get so excited when Saitama fights anybody. Oh, that's Genos. all the all the S heroes and Saitama, or who should be an S hero, so technically all the S heroes. You saw his power, Shiryu. He'll be fine. That would have been more noble if I didn't know, like, Saitama was, like, powerful. Oh, what? Tell me they're gonna show that and that wasn't just all off screen. He only took one punch. Oh, he wants to become a hero too. I was able to, so I think you can. What advice? Absolutely not. He could have 2 disciples. Now it's Purdy prisoner. Is there really a reason he has to fight me? Oh my god, bro. Oh, it's King. Oh, yeah. He's still too strong to have fun. Enjoy growing anymore. Saitama has been getting more and more deep this whole season. Is he making sense? He is. Maybe this will help Saitama with his quest of not being bored. So then among, oh my, this big speech. I mean, if it works. It sounds even more. Doesn't even frustrate me, but I wish I had that skill sometimes. Yeah, be more like Saitama. Oh, Garou? Oh, did he beat that guy? Wolf, yeah. Lucky to even escape. Oh, so he lost? He just escaped? So he had fun. Are they oh, yo, they're gonna run into each other again! Oh. Saitama's there too. Oh, yeah. Yo, he's like knocked out again and he's not even gonna know. He's gonna think it's King! Dang it! There's a lot going on. It was him, Saitama. That was Garou. Who's that? Okay. I survived the final 44. Take over the world. Oh, they're joining them. I knew it. They're gonna try. Sonic's gonna have to decide between the Monster Association or like helping the Hero Association. That's the ultimate dilemma. They're all cell monsters. They took the cells. Don't do it, Sonic. You're better than this, even though you're still technically a villain. You're better than this. Are they just gonna leave him with the cell, or? Yeah, they're just leaving him with the cell for him to make those decisions. Oh, he wants to use that to defeat. Sonic, it's okay. No, it's okay. No one ever will beat Saitama. Even if they're strong, they're not gonna beat Saitama. Zombie man. Wait, what? Okay, that gorilla was tough. Garou versus Silver Fang. Hopefully we can see that soon. Orochi. Well, they got a message from the Monster Association. Oh, did he take a cell? Is that how they send the messages? Oh, you... It's not gonna work because he cooked it, is it? Is it? Shortly after, he suffered from diarrhea. And the next episode is called The Encircling Net of Justice. Dang, it's already over. We have to wait another week for more One Punch. That's crazy. And it's gonna be coming to an end here soon. Next week's gonna be episode 10. Season 1 and episode only at 12 episodes. I think they're doing the same thing for season 2. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. We'll have to see. But yeah. So let's talk about what happened this episode. Alright, so first we picked up right after we left off from last episode with Saitama coming to Shireyu's help. And he dragged it a little bit, but at the end of the day, he beat Bakuzin with one punch. And then, you know, him and Shiryu were talking. He told Shiryu about how he's really a Saitama. He kind of inspired Shiryu, and then, like, he went after Goketsu. And then, all off screen, which was kind of unfortunate, at least for me, he beat in one punch Goketsu. I know it's kind of like, I guess it is repetitive. He shows up, the guy's like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Okay." He thinks it's gonna be slow for them, and he go boom, boom, boom. Saitama doesn't do anything. He tries to attack again, and Saitama goes boom, and he just explodes. I know that could get kind of repetitive, but honestly, I like it. I find it funny every time. I like seeing that every time. I would like to see that for Goketsu too. It's just so cool seeing, like, these villains, especially when it's like you see them through all different kinds of episodes, and they have all this confidence, they have all this, like, you know, like, pride, and it just gets shattered by Saitama, whether they even know it or not, because they just die so fast. And I just love seeing that every time. I would love to see it with Goketsu, but it's implied, so whatever. It's also funny that Genos was planning to like get all of Class S and Saitama. They're all gonna team up and take down Goketsu, when really all it took was Saitama with one punch. I'm surprised that he doesn't like know that yet. Of all people, Genos is the one who doesn't sleep on Saitama's strength. Yet he still, maybe just because he got beaten so bad, he thought it was gonna be this powerful, but he still should know, like, oh, Saitama could have, my master could take that guy down in one punch. I need to get him on it. If someone's like too strong for him, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just, maybe it's just hard to like comprehend that, like, oh, Saitama is just that strong. Maybe like he doesn't know that, like, maybe this guy is strong, or maybe he is gonna be strong. I don't know, but yeah. I thought maybe Genos should know that, but it would be kind of cool seeing all the Class S heroes and Saitama team up. Even though we did kind of see that in the season 1 finale, but like as like one fighting one monster, maybe for Orchi the Orichi, I think, the Monster King. If I call him the Monster King, that means I don't. Yeah, you know what I mean. Orichi, Monster King, whatever. But maybe for him, it's all Class S and Saitama. The only thing with that is, I really think Saitama would just like take care of himself. So like, he doesn't really need help. It'd just be cool to like see them work and fight together. Anyway, moving on with the whole recap thing. After he beat Goketsu, he was looking around for the monsters, and they all seemed to retreat. He ran into King, and he was talking. King was giving pretty good advice, although Saitama just like was being kind of difficult about it, and like King was really trying to help. That was really cool. It's nice to see them have like a friendship, but like, yeah, Saitama just wants to be like strong, and like he wants to have a challenge. Like, he doesn't want friends. He doesn't want to go on vacation. He just wants a challenge, which most people, we all want. What we can't have, or what we it's hard to achieve. So, hey, I mean, if he can't have a challenge, hasn't had one in a while, he probably does want one. Which, of course, has been the entire premise of not only season 2 but season 1. Like, this entire show is Saitama like looking for a challenge. There's always like the low key plot of this, which I'm still debating if Saitama's ever going to get a challenge, because part of me wants him not to, and like just accept the fact that he is the strongest ever, but part of me wants him to have that challenge so his dream can be fulfilled. As of right now, the only person that could possibly fulfill his dream is the Monster King, or Orichi. Garou can't. We'll get to that in a second. Goketsu didn't, and he even bodied Genos. The one-eyed guy in season 1 didn't. No one else who has been introduced or is introduced just can't. And honestly, the Monster King probably is gonna get one punch too. But moving on, speaking of Garou, Garou failed to Watchdog, man. He just barely escaped, but he was happy. He was like, I'm gonna get stronger, and honestly, that's kind of what Saitama wants. He wants to be in Garou's place. He wants to like be able to like lose and then get stronger and then beat his competition. And then Garou damage came after King, and then Saitama meeting Garou again. This time in his actual hero suit, just went boom with a kick, and he went flying through the wall. Probably knocked out. He's probably gonna think it's King. He's probably gonna be unconscious again. And he's probably like just he's not gonna know what Saitama did again. He forgot about Saitama the first time. He's gonna forget the second time. Man, that's gonna be so like interesting. I really hope it's this season if they do a season 3. I hope it's this season that like Saitama and Garou like they don't have to like fight, because that's always been proven that Saitama's gonna win that by light years. But I want them to like meet and like for Garou to realize who Saitama is, and also for Saitama to realize who Garou is, because he's always talking about this hero hunter, this Hero Hunter, he thinks I think Saitama thinks that he could be his challenge, but little does he know he already one punched pretty much the Hero Hunter twice with karate chop and now a kick. That's gonna be pretty disappointing for Saitama. And Garou, I don't know, he's probably just gonna set out to beat Saitama like all the Class S heroes. I think I've also mentioned this before. I would love to see Garou go up against Tornado, even though I think that would be super slow for him. I definitely think he needs to get stronger here, which in the very first episode, I keep bringing this up too. Sorry if I tend to repeat myself, but just want to make sure everyone knows what I'm talking about. But in the very first episode, he said in 6 months he will be stronger. I don't know how much stronger, but we'll see. We have a lot to see Garou take on. Like Silver Fang is still trying to fight him and locate him down. And yeah, that's gonna be an interesting fight. That'd be an interesting altercation too. And yeah, there's just like really Garou versus any Class S hero would be amazing. And we still Garou versus Genos like we're seeing in the opening. Garou versus Sonic would be cool too. Bro, God, I don't know. There's just a lot of possible fights, and then we have the whole Monster Association thing. Like, a lot to pack into 2 episodes. Episode 10, episode 11, episode 12. A lot to pack into 3 episodes. 3 episodes. That's, either they're gonna do more than 12, or season 3 is pretty much already confirmed. And if this information is out there, like season 3 has already been confirmed, or the episode count of season 2 is higher and already out there, I apologize. I actually don't know that. If you do know that though for a fact, please let me know in the comments. If you're just speculating too, please let me know that you're speculating because I don't want to be misinformed. So yeah, please and thank you. And after that, I think Saitama and King went to play video games or something, and then 2 old people from like Sonic's village or near village, like his ninja village, came to meet Sonic. I'm gonna sneeze. Thank you, because I know you said bless you, because it's polite. But they came to get Sonic, and they came to recruit him to the Monster Association, which is something I thought were going to happen because of the Ultimate Dilemma. Although, they're naming these episodes really weird, man. The Ultimate Dilemma with Sonic lasted like 5 minutes, and he's like, oh, this could help me beat Saitama. Okay, let me do it. It wasn't really a dilemma. To be honest, that wasn't a dilemma at all for Sonic. The minute he thought he could use this to beat Saitama, he ate it. But hilariously, he cooked it and had diarrhea afterwards. Also, the 2 people that came to confront Sonic were monsters too, because they had the cells and they offered him a cell. Something I am confused about, I don't know, he said it's okay if he cooked it. I'm not sure if he's talking about, it's okay if I cook this right, and because he cooked it, it gave him diarrhea. Or because he cooked it, he's not going to turn into a monster. I don't know. I hope he doesn't turn it into a monster, because I don't want Sonic to be a monster. I was kind of hoping he was going to team up with the good guys, or like not really team up, but just like help. But I don't know. He just really wants to beat Saitama, and like that's just never going to happen. And Sonic's fast too. Like he's fast. He's just never going to beat Saitama. He's trying, though. He's trying. Gotta respect the grind. Anyway, I already forget the next week's episode title, but I said it earlier, so yeah. So I actually, even with the picture, I actually don't know who that was. Usually I can get a premise for the whole thing, but unfortunately I couldn't from the title and the picture. Couldn't get an idea of what the next one could be about. So I'm going in blind next week. Of course, this week I knew that, Saitama is, of course, going to fight Bakuzin and probably Goketsu and I knew Sonic was gonna have the ultimate dilemma with the whole monster cell thing. However, Garou and Saitama's second meeting definitely threw me off, and I was very excited for that. The first time Garou and Saitama met, I was really excited to see what would happen once Garou woke up from consciousness. But this time I'm really not, because I kind of know what's gonna happen. He's gonna think King bodied him, but really it was Saitama. I can see where it's going already. I really want Garou to realize Saitama's strength. I just want everyone to realize Saitama's strength. I don't want people to be slept on for their true talent, especially when it comes to Saitama and being so strong. But things like that's gonna take time with shows like this. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I'm pretty sure that was definitely a lot of discussion, especially towards the end. Hey, that's all part of the reaction, though, right at the end, discussing it, showing my thoughts, because sometimes it doesn't really ding on me to express literally everything I'm feeling right when I'm watching something, so it's nice to discuss at the end, too. Hopefully, you guys stay tuned for episode 10 next week. I'm very excited. Of course, hopefully Genos gets back in this. Hopefully we see more of Sonic and see if he's gonna be a monster or not. Yeah, honestly, I don't know where next week's going. The monsters retreated. The martial art tournament is over. Garou's type-bodied right now. Genos is bodied. A lot of S-Heroes are bodied. I actually don't know. We'll have to see, and we'll be probably surprised. At least I will be. Maybe manga readers won't, but I am not a manga reader. Alright, guys, but that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. No, so it's up to you. I'll see you guys in the next video you watch of me. Goodbye. If I had a milk stash, any point of this video, I'm sorry. I was drinking this chocolate milk. I tried to take care of it, but chocolate milk is fire. Garou be like. Ooh. Saitama be like. Boom! Okay, yeah, it's time to go. Sorry, when I get ideas, I just gotta go for it. I know, it's the spice on this channel. Like the cringe things, skit things. Goodbye.
Wanna tangle, I can feel them try to grab me by the ankles. I can hear them all start to say my name, oh. But it's not about the money or the fame, no. No, it's all about me just doing my thing, yo. Cause I'm loving what I do and I won't change, no. I feel blessed, I could do this every day.